You know what I saw about Joan of Arc recently? You know what her charges were when they burned her alive?
Too hot.
That was it.
I think she's leading the French, right? And the rebellion.
I played the campaign in Age of Empires. Yeah, I know the gist.
Yeah, do you know what the charges were that they used to burn her? It wasn't blasphemy.
It was probably oh fuck.
Not heresy.
Yeah, I was going to say heresy. Never mind.
You would think, but she wasn't saying anything heretical at all. She was preaching the gospel. She was just reading from the Bible. So, but the problem was she was leading men into battle, and when she did so, she wore pants and armor. And right there in Leviticus, whoo! You best not be doing that. So they burned her up on those charges. Cross-dressing was
interesting.
That is bullshit. Poor Joan of Arc, a true hero. A true hero.
Well, she was schizophrenic for sure, right?
I don't care. I don't know shit about her, man.
Or was it?
I'm here to make baseless accusations. Just continue off of that.
Yeah. I'm here to make total assumptions of how things were going to go based off that. I mean, how big of an army did she lead? Do you know?
I don't have those numbers for you. Zach?
It was in the thousands. Zach.
All right, here's what we'll do. We'll all guess how big her army was at its height. Loser has to take a bite out of a medium-sized onion.
No. Is this Price is Right, like closest number?
I'm fine with that. I'll eat an onion.
Is this Price is Right? I'm guessed. I go last, so go ahead.
Okay, well, hold on. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar, Zach, what year was Joan of Arc?
It was 1430. He put it in chat.
1430. Just the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that I want to go second.
Hands are up, by the way. So
okay, so just to preface, I don't know the history very well. So when I say men that she led into battle, I think just so that when we get the number, like we don't go, oh, but this and that. I mean like that she was part of an army and she was leading men.
Yes.
Are we talking about the size of the whole army or just the cadre who were there on her?
No, I would say whole army. Like
okay.
I feel like there's no accurate demographic for whole army though, because this was spoken by word and tongues, and like there were multiple battles.
Well, Google will give us a number though if we Google how large was Joan of Arc's like army. And I'll go first because I feel like that's a big disadvantage, and it was my idea to eat.
It's a huge disadvantage. Thank you.
Now, are we gonna have to devour the onion, the bite of the onion, swallow it?
I don't want to play this game. I thought Joan of Arc was a sailor just based on her name.
The Arc. Yeah, Joan of Arc's wife. What is like two of every kind?
Okay, well, how many animals are there?
Joan of Arc.
We've been talking about Catholicism and like the Vatican, and
I mentioned the French.
Where's the boat? Where's the water?
All right. Well, maybe nobody wants to play. All right. Well,
I want to play. I've got an idea in my head. Maybe it's a stupid guess based on what you're going to say.
I'm going to guess that the French army in 1400 that Joan of Arc was fighting with in the biggest battle that they fought in ever was numbered at 9,000 men.
I was going to go higher than that. I'll stick with what I was going to say. I was going to guess 20,000.
I was going to say 10 all along. So I'm just guessing.
I would say somewhere around like 4 or 5, honestly, because most battles.
I was afraid you'd do that.
Most battles in Europe weren't that big, but since we're playing Price is Right, it's 8,999.
Ooh. 12,000.
12,000.
I can't believe I won. I can't believe
Wait, Taylor. No. He didn't know who Joan was a second ago. This doesn't count.
Wait. The question is, who's
Taylor,
the furthest?
Taylor, what'd you say?
Who recalls?
What did it was?
I said 20. I said 20,000. So I'm.
Taylor lost.
All right, fine.
I recommend the Vidalia onion. They're sweet.
I will buy. Hey, if you guys actually text me to remember to buy an onion before next show, I will buy the onion. I'm gonna have to, because I've got fake teeth. I can't take a bite out of an onion. So I'll
boil it first. You're going to boil the onion.
I said $8.99. He's
got a special onion circumstance.
Well, it's because I'm not supposed to eat onions.
Taylor, Let me just say this, Taylor. If you either eat the onion or you don't eat the onion, you do not want a Wings of Redemption this onion situation.
Well, I was saying like I would.
Or you like half. Like, you're like, well, this is onion, sour cream and onion chips. You know?
No. We said to have a big bite of a medium-sized onion, and what I'm saying is I will take a knife, I'll carve off a giant ass bite, and I'll eat the whole thing.
I'm teasing.
Or I'll eat it like, you know what? Fine, I'll go to the fucking dentist with broken teeth.
Of redemption.
No, go to the dentist with broken teeth. You boil the onion.
No, it's got to be raw. That was the bet, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you got to drink the soup.
I think Taylor just cut the onion to preserve his teeth. I think we should allow that. I mean, what kind of monsters are we?
No. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, like, if my teeth break?
You know, I'm gonna do you a solid. Just for that, I'm gonna do you solid.
What up?
Photos of the
okay. Wait, keep going. You still have more ads?
No. It's all done.
What was the energy drink called?
It's a Gorilla Mind energy drink. Okay. It's the same company as.
Cool. You get me those pills. And just tell me you'll get me a PKA Christmas sweater. All right, you do that, guys. Hear me out. I'll eat that. I'll take a bite of that fucking raw onion that everyone keeps fucking bitching about. Keep bitching about this fucking onion. It's not even a big deal, bro. I get messages about the onion. Can you eat our last chance? Just tell about the onion. It's our last chance. He's acting like it. And then people are like, "Oh, this podcast is so lazy." You go on other podcasts, they do so much. This podcast is telling me we're talking about the onion. And then I look at him like, bro, I say fucking bite an onion. Okay, I'll bite the fucking onion. Just get me my calm pills, and I'll fucking do it.
Okay.
You line me up with those calm pills, I'll bite the onion for you, and then everyone could shut the fuck up about the onion. You know how many messages I got about the onion, bro? You do, because you probably got a lot of messages.
Yeah, people tweet me pictures of onions all the time.
Good shit.
Still, they'll be like, eat the onion, bitch. And then I'll be like, at this point, I'm kind of enjoying like not eating the onion and seeing people upset.
You're like, I'll get the Jew to eat the onion.
Yeah, I'll get him.
No, but fair trade. You get me those calm pills, I'll bite the fucking onion.
I genuinely didn't know there was an onion kerfuffle, but can I eat the onion and take the bullet? Like I just don't want.
Yeah, you eat the onion, bro. I'll be honest with you. I bit raw onions.
I'll eat a significant amount of an onion next show.
I've eaten a significant amount of an onion on my own.
I found a new TV show I like a lot, and I want to talk about that. And if we can do that instead, I will take a big old onion bite. I'll find.
Let's go.
I will find a dirty.
I get calm pills. He's not eating an onion, and you get to talk about the show. Everyone wins. If Wings wins.
I will find a conflict region onion, a blood onion, if you will, the most active, acidic onion that money can buy. I'll have to use crypto to buy
Ukrainian
onion
from Elon's onion mines.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking yes. That's what they feed the emerald miners in South Africa. Yeah. Nothing but those awful onions.
Like that movie Holes.
Yeah,
what I'm not looking forward to is this onion
Oh.
that I cut up.
Can you tip
and
it so we see it better? It's hard to see through the plastic wrap. There it is.
Oh, that's an onion.
it's a bunch. I picked the most acrid white onion I could find, Kyle, for you.
Very nice.
And my eyes hurt.
Pouring cranberry juice into it. I don't know what the effect of that.
I don't know. I was just joking around about making it as horrific as possible. I was like, you're gonna pour juice on there and eat it like
tomato
cereal,
juice.
right?
I hope, and not V8 because that's actually
Tomato would actually be good because then you've almost got a soup, right? Tomato and onion.
Yeah, I'm not good
little
at
known
food.
fact. Packed with protein, superfood.
There's no protein in there at all, not even a little.
There's so much protein in it.
You lie to yourself.
It's packed with protein.
It's mostly acid and fiber.
What the audience doesn't know is he cut that onion at that desk shortly before the show. And when we all get on a few minutes before the show starts, both his eyes are so red. He had been crying, I assume.
Tearing up over there.
There's no way I'm going to be able to eat an entire onion.
No one can eat an entire onion. You just finished off that slice.
Well,
there,
is that a dare?
Maybe 2 or 3 more.
I mean, that's gayer than twirling your hair.
I mean, I eat my onions by the bushel, but if you want to one at a time, all right.
Yeah.
I'm going to get all sorts of I'm going to get every bit of vitamins from this onion because I haven't eaten anything today.
There can't be much nutritional value in an onion.
Zach, go ahead and pull the nutrition value on an onion up.
Yeah, Zach. That's a white onion, Zach, not yellow, which was a poor choice.
You know what? I was about to really pull a sweet tea in a vodka bottle and buy a Vidalia onion, and I was like, someone would probably be able to tell.
Sweet onion. Yeah.
What's a Vidalia onion?
It's kind of down here in Vidalia, Georgia. It's the only place in the world you can get a Vidalia onion. Is Vidalia, Georgia. It's kind of like.
Is that true?
Yeah, it is.
It's like it's not champagne unless it's from the Champagne region of France.
That's exactly what the comparison I was going to use. Yeah, they're sweet onions. They're very large. Sometimes, like I've seen them huge. They're the onions that we use for like blooming onions. There was one time where I had a blooming onion making kit, and you buy these 3 or 4 pound onions that are huge, and you make a whole gigantic blooming onion.
I've tasted bloomin' onion and I like it, but even the fattest, most decadent version of me didn't really eat bloomin' onions. It was just too much.
It's so good. That dipping sauce is so good.
Mm-hmm.
That's it's just mayonnaise and fucking spices or something. But yeah, bloomin' onions are amazing. But no, I mean it's a giant fried battered onion, right?